Hi, happy Tuesday. All right, so we've got more notes today. I know it's your favorite thing. But tomorrow, yesterday we talked about um count and non-count nouns. So remember, count nouns you can count. Non-count nouns you don't count, like water, money. Those are things we don't count. Okay. And we also talked about the little words a, an, and the. Okay? So today we're talking about um, there is and there are. It's easy. All right? This is easy today. You can do it. Okay? But all right. So today we're talking about there is and there are. In Spanish, we would say hay una casa, hay dos perros, okay? I actually don't know how to say it in French, but it's probably similar. Okay, it's probably similar. So, all right. So for singular and non-count nouns, so like money or water or one shoe, a car, right? So for singular and non-count nouns, we're going to use this, right? Is, because just like here, I'm going to flip back. So just like he, she, or it, right? We use is. He is tall. He is a student. So for these, if it's singular, if it's only one shoe, one dog, one car, then we would say is. And if it's a non-count noun like money, money can't be plural. You can't have two monies. No, we don't count it. All right. So we would use is. Money is good, right? Money is good. All right. So there is a car. There is some money. Okay. There is. So we're going to use is if it's singular or non-count. Okay. So the question would be, is there a car? Is there some money? Okay. Is there a car? Is there some money? All right. So that's the question. You just take there is and you go, boop, is there. That's the question. Okay. So the negative, it's the same as the positive. There is, but you're going to put our negative word not. There is not a car. There, you could say this, isn't. There isn't a car. Okay. So the negative, you put the not after the is. There is not. There is. Is there? There is not. All right. For plural nouns, so these are plural count nouns. Like over here, we had one car or one shoe. Those are singular where we only have one. So now we have two shoes, cars, plural, shoes, plural. All right. So remember, with plural, you can use some. You can use some or you can use the. Okay. But you don't use a and. You don't use a or an. Okay. So there are shoes on the floor, en el piso, right? There are shoes on the floor. Are there shoes on the floor? Are there? So look, it's the same. Here's positive. This is positive. This is the question. Okay. The positive, there are shoes on the floor. The question is, are there shoes? Where you take there are there? And then the negative would be, I bet you can guess, there are not. Negative, right? There are not shoes on the floor. So, you could also say there aren't, the contraction, all right? There aren't shoes. There aren't shoes. Okay, so let's look at this picture. Do you see this picture? We're going to write some sentences, okay? I'm going to ask the question, okay? And we're going to write some examples, all right? So, is there a computer? Is there a computer? So look, I did the question. Is there a computer? Yes. So if we are saying yes and it's one computer, that's a singular noun. So we would say there is a computer. All right? There is a computer. There is a computer. Okay? All right. All right, let's do this one. Are there cats? Are there cats in the room? Are there cats in the room? No. No. Okay, so cats is plural. Cats. It's more than one. So we're going to use our negative. There are not cats. Okay? There are not cats. Let's see. Okay, watch this. All right. Is there a pillow? Okay, so a pillow is when you sleep. A pillow is the thing you put your head on when you sleep, right? Is there a pillow? Okay, is there a pillow? So I'm only asking one, but look at the picture. How many pillows are there? 1, 2. So the question is only asking one. Is there a pillow? But the answer, look, there's two pillows. So we need to use plural nouns. So we're going to say there are 2 pillows. Okay? Oh, there you go. There are 2 pillows. So the question was only asking about one pillow, a pillow. So I used is there. But the answer is 2. So there are 2 pillows. Okay? You are going to practice this for the rest of the week. So you will get lots of practice. Okay? Don't worry. You can get lots of practice. All right. Okay, and so now this next part, we're talking about some or any, some or any, some or any, okay? This is algunos. In English, we have 2 different words that you have to use because, of course, English is stupid, all right? Okay, so look at this. In a positive statement, you can use some with both count and non-count nouns, right? The children have some books. They have some money. So you can use some with both count and non-count verbs. Okay? So if the verb is positive. Yes, the children have some books. Yes, they have some money. I like to eat some tacos. I let's see. I have some children. Okay? So if the statement is positive, then you can use some. All right? If the statement is negative, like if the verb is negative, instead of using some, we're going to use this word, any. Okay? So look up here. This was positive, right? The children have some books. Now look, this verb is negative. The children don't have any books. Okay? We do not say they don't have some books. No. This is like ningunos. Any is like ningunos. This is algunos. And any is ningunos. Okay? They don't have any books. This one is the correct one. They don't have some books. They don't have some books. That's not correct. We don't say that because our verb is negative. We're going to use any. Okay? She doesn't have any money. She doesn't have any money. So you can use that with okay, and when you use this, it needs to be plural count nouns and non-count nouns. So here's the non-count noun, money, and books is plural. So they don't have any books. I don't have any cars. She doesn't eat any vegetables. Okay? So when you use your negative statement and you're saying any, she doesn't eat any vegetables. She doesn't eat any vegetables with an S on the end. Okay, so in the question, all right, in the question, so now with positive, we can use some. With negative, we can use any. And in the question, we're going to use any. So look, do they have any books? Does she have any money? Okay, so look, books is a count noun, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 books. So in the question, you're going to make it plural. Do they have any books? And money is a non-count noun. We don't count money. So you are going to say, does she have any money? All right. And so you have to make the count nouns plural, and you can use count, but you're going to use any in questions. All right. So let's practice real quick. Okay. I don't have. Look, is that verb positive or negative? It's negative. So we're going to say any. I don't have any time today. Okay. Okay, so look, the verb is positive, negative, or question. This is positive. So I have some problems today. Positive or negative? I have positive, some bills to pay. Do you have? Do. Look, we started with do or does. The person, the second verb. This is a question. So up here, look, if it's a question, you're going to use any. Any, and time is non-count. All right, time is a non-count. So that's correct. All right, I have, let me plug my computer in. Sure, don't die on me. Okay. I have is positive, some. Places to go, I have positive, some. Okay, some people to see. Here's here's a question. Do you have any advice for me? All right, and then look at this one. She doesn't like. She doesn't like. So that's negative, right? So we need to use any. Okay, so we did. There are, and some, and any. So that's what you're going to practice for the rest of the week. So if you look on the back of your notes, So look, see here's positive, there are, okay? Negative, and then questions is there, okay? So that's some more notes for you. For your homework, you will need this picture. So look, it will say exercise 2. Go back to the opening task on page 98. That's this one, the picture. Okay, the picture. So look, the example is 1 bed in the apartment. Okay, so let's check. So let's look at the apartment. How many beds are there? Only 1, right? So we would say there is 1 bed in the apartment. Okay, so a tennis racket in the closet. Let's go look. A tennis racket in the closet right here. That's the tennis racket. Yes. So we would say there is a tennis racket in the closet. Okay. High-heeled shoes in the closet. High-heeled shoes right here. Those are high-heeled shoes. So we would say, yes, there are high-heeled shoes in the closet because shoes is plural. So we need to say there are. Okay. So look at the next one, women's clothing. Clothing, ropa, okay? So clothing is a non-count noun. Non-count. So are we going to use there is or there are? We have to use there is because it's a non-count noun, right? This one. So women's clothing in the closet. Yes, there's a dress. Okay. So there is women's clothing in the closet, okay? Like that. There is women's clothing. So that's what you're doing on that one. Here's some and any, all right? Are there, look, it's a question, so you're going to use any. Here's negative. No, there aren't. There aren't, are not. That's negative, so you're going to do any. Okay, that's some or any. Here's negative. There isn't. Okay, and look at this one. You go back to page 98. All right, you go back to page 98. So the picture. So number 1 is a television set. So let's go look at our picture. Is there a television set in the picture? No, there isn't a television set, right? There isn't. So let's do, is there a rug? Is there a rug? Yes, there is a rug. All right, so you're going to answer and tell me what's in the picture. Okay. This one is there is and there are, and you're going to use it up here. So like, let's look. So look at number 3. So blank. So we're going to use there. But now we need to know, is it is or are? Jobs for all our people. Okay, so look up here. Jobs, plural, and it says yes, right? So there are jobs for all our people, okay? There are jobs for all our people. Okay, look at this one. Homeless people. So this is plural. Homeless is people that they do not have a house, they do not have an apartment, okay? They live on the street. So let's go up here and see, look, the city of Utopia, poor, pobre. Do they have poor people? No, no. So we're going to make this negative. So we would say, there are not homeless people in our streets. Okay? So that's what you do on that one. This one, you're going to practice again with a, an, or the. Questions, yes, no questions with is there, are there. Okay? So it tells you, you're making questions there. A, an, or the. Okay? You're going to examples. There's some examples. All right. So good luck this week. Good luck this week. if we need to, I can do another Facebook Live video and we can go over some of the homework together maybe. But I just need you to tell me, teacher, I don't understand. Ah! Okay, tell me if you don't understand. I want to know.